Yeah, let's get started with White Boy Summer being canceled first. I already watched this, so no surprises here. But folks, Chet Hanks done did it again. Okay, he done did it again, dude.
Hey guys, so just checking in. Look, I've been kind of on the fence about this for a while. That's why I've never spoke on it. But with the amount of people that I know recently that have gotten COVID, and with like the numbers rising, I think it's important for me to say, like, I got the vaccine. I think everybody should. I think it's really important, like, that we all do this just as like citizens, as Americans.
Oh yeah, he's right. Yeah, that's cool. I'm sure this won't go anywhere bad.
To all my followers, you guys set an appointment and get the vaccine first thing. Psych!
No,
bitch. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. I never had COVID. You ain't sticking me with that motherfucking needle. It's the motherfucking flu. Get over it, okay? If you're sick, stay inside. I'm tired of having, okay? Why are we working around y'all? If you're in danger, stay your ass inside. I'm tired of wearing a motherfucking mask.
Okay, so I guess White Boy Summer is not happening. Get the shot, you fuck. Your dad literally had it. I mean, he didn't die though. Yeah, Tom Hanks literally spread COVID. Like, Tom Hanks is like patient zero in Australia or some shit.
Millimeter past my nostril. Oh, sir, you gotta have your mask. Oh, yeah, my bad. Slips down again. Sir, your mask. Oh, okay, my bad. I'm like, I go, you're really on it, huh? He goes, yeah, we are. Okay. He's like, did you get the vaccine? I'm like, yeah, for sure I got the vaccine. Psych, bitch. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. I never had COVID, bitch.
Dog, your dad had it. When Tom Hanks got COVID, he tweeted updates and pledged to follow all protocols. Chet Hanks is a hack who doesn't care about his parents or if anyone else gets COVID and dies. Yeah, no shit. Dude, Chet Hanks is such a fucking fail son, dude. Ironically, this could end if people like him got the vaccine. I mean, the thing is, like, I don't really care if Chet Hanks gets COVID and suffers the worst consequences of COVID. I'm gonna be honest with you. I don't care. Let him get fucking COVID then, you know? Hey, Chet, listen, Chet.
XO.
Then fucking get COVID. Yeah, get COVID and permanent lung damage, Chet. Have fun with that, you dumb fuck. White Boy Summer will go on without you. Okay, we're in fucking August. It's gonna end anyway. Maybe you wanna wrap up White Boy Summer in a hospital with a fucking ventilator shaft down your goddamn gullet. Maybe it'll create a new perspective for you. Maybe you stop doing patois all the fucking time. It's Sigma Male Summer, baby. We're fucking vaxxed up. Can he still do the patois with lung damage? I think so.
Heightened fears this morning about a big summer surge of the coronavirus. Tens of thousands of people are rolling into Sturgis, South Dakota this weekend for the annual motorcycle rally there.
Let's go, dude. Let's go, South Dakota. Let's go, Sturgis. Y'all remember when fucking South Dakota was like, this exact same rally was single-handedly responsible for like massive amounts of COVID spreading? You know those motherfuckers are not vaccinated either. Let's fucking go, dude. 120,000 new cases of COVID every fucking day. Let's go. Woo! How much can we increase it, dude? Let's get those numbers up.
Missouri has been particularly hard hit by the Delta variant. New cases have climbed 14% over the last week. Hospitalizations are up 25%. Deaths increased by 28%. All of this as tempers flare over mask mandates. Maria Villarreal reports.
Kansas City reinstated their mask mandate this week, and Lotta Williams, general manager at the ship, took it one step further.
They decided to implement a vaccine or proof of negative COVID test within 48 hours of the show on the nights that we have live entertainment.
You fucking kidding me? This goddamn anti-American. It's goddamn anti-American, brother. You fucking kidding me, dude? You kidding me? So we talked about this yesterday, and I'll briefly bring it up again, but we have double the amount of fucking new cases right now in August as we did in comparison to last year. Part of that was because we had like rigorous lockdown measures. And right now we're like fully open all around the country. People are just going buck wild. They're just like running around. They're sucking faces. They're sucking cocks. Everybody's on some shit. Nobody is like wearing masks. Everyone is just going crazy. It's great. It's wonderful. Except the actually positive side of this double the amount. Like, listen, last year we had 50,000 new COVID cases per day on average during August 5th in 2020. This year, it's at 100,000 and it's going up. It's only slated to go up. It grows exponentially, right? The positive note, though, on the vaccine side is that hospitalizations are down and deaths are down regardless. And the reason for why that is the case is because people have the vaccine. Now, Not everyone has the fucking vaccine, of course, and that means that, nearly 100% of the people that are dying currently are dying because they're unvaccinated. That is the one factor that has remained consistent throughout this process. Last year, there was 1,000 people dying a day at this exact moment, and 100% of them were unvaccinated because the vaccine did not exist. This year, there is, I think, around like 400 people that are dying on every day from COVID right now. And almost 100% of them are also unvaccinated. So, shit's popping off. But it's mostly popping off for the unvaccinated hogs as a consequence of the much more viral Delta variant. Last year, we called COVID the boomer side. This year, it's hogicide. Straight up. It used to be the boomer remover. Now it's the hog remover, dude. If you don't get the fucking vaccine, you are going to run into complications. I have told you time and time again, like, you will be lucky if you don't, and there's a likelihood that you can't, or there's a likelihood that you won't. But ultimately, why take the fucking risk when you have the actual vaccine readily available for free that you can go and get?
The AG sued the city and Mayor Lucas. The AG posting on Twitter, the mask mandate is an orchestrated distraction, and the restrictions are not about science, but about politics.
Are you trying to infringe on the freedoms of people that live in the city?
Yeah.
What I'm trying to do is make sure that we can...
Let's go. Are you trying to take away the goddamn freedoms of the people in Missouri? Are you trying to take the goddamn freedoms of the people in South Dakota and Missouri? Tell me, why are you trying to take the freedoms of Missourians away? What do you say to someone using my body, my choice to argue against a mask mandate? It's a serious problem in Kansas City. Yeah, my body, my choice is a wonderful argument as long as it doesn't extend to other people's liberties, and you're restricting other people's liberties by giving them COVID if you don't wear a fucking mask, right? Or if you don't get the vaccine. So my body, my choice is not an argument you can make for drunk driving, for example. You can't be like, well, guess what, brother? Fucking alcohol is legal to drink, okay? I'm over 21 years old and I can drink alcohol on my own whenever the fuck I wish, okay? And driving is legal if you got that goddamn DMV type license the government gives you, which is another restriction that I hate. So why can't I drive drunk all the goddamn time? Well, why? Because you'll fucking kill people. That's why. So you can't do that. That's the same type argument. When a fucking 14-year-old like rape victim wants to get an abortion secretly, they're not spreading the abortion as a contagious disease, okay? Did you see the dude who caught COVID to prove it wasn't bad, then filmed a video saying he spent time in fetal position before he died? Yeah, I did hear about this. Bro, this is some real Redditor energy, dude. Attorney Leslie Lawrenson was found dead of COVID in his home in Dorset, UK in June. At the time, not big news. However, the Evening Standard just found a video he posted on Facebook 9 days before he died saying he's glad he got it so he can prove it isn't that bad.
This makes some pain, some shivers. Cold in my extremities. It feels exactly like a cold, maybe a little bit worse. When I stand up, I feel like I'm going to fall over.
So it's not exactly like a cold then, my friend. I mean, it seems like it's not exactly like a cold if, you know, it's knocking you on your ass, if you know what I'm saying. Indubitably. Boy, bruv, you have a license for that COVID? Guess not. You're dead now.
I've got it. I hope it is COVID. Because I'd rather have the antibodies in my blood than take the jabs. Anyone who has followed my comments on my Facebook page knows what I feel about the jab.
Well, Boris Johnson said we're going to take COVID on the chin, and I've decided I have a chin to take the COVID on. As you know, I've decided that I will get the COVID, all right, and we're going to take it on the chinny, bruv, and we'll see what happens. Brexit means Brexit, and also fuck the jab.
I've already posted on Facebook that last night was pretty dreadful. The symptoms that I had at 11:30 had massively ramped up. I don't know how long, probably about 6 hours I spent in a fetal position trying to block out the pain. It was, every part of my body was racked with the pain. If these are things that we have to suffer, it's part of living. You have to trust your immune system, and if the alternative is that we live in fear, that we create a bogeyman.
A bogeyman? It's called a boogeyman, my friend. What do you mean? Positively dastardly. Absolutely unacceptable. A bogeyman. It's not a real thing, my friend. It's called a boogeyman.
That hopefully I'm showing isn't anything to be afraid of for 99.9% of us.
Okay, well, turns out this motherfucker was not a part of the 99%, okay?
Get people endure it and then get on with their lives. That's the way it's always been. COVID-19, in my view, and from what I've experienced so far, is nothing different. But the dangers of potential dangers from taking the experimental jab, for me, not worth that risk. I'd rather take my chances with
Yep, well, now you're part of the 1%, my friend. The 1% of people who are dead. There you go. I guess he had not trained enough to win this fight. Like, it's just like, it's so dumb. For the record, for those of you who don't know, he fucking died, okay? That guy is dead now, all right? He made those videos, and now he's dead. Now, the reason why I show this and laugh about it is because I hope that the shame that you will feel, the potential shame that you would feel on your deathbed that like libs are laughing at you, will urge you to go out and get the vaccine. Because like, you don't want to give one to the liberals. You never want liberals to actually get one on you. And the easiest way to allow liberals to win and own you is if you don't get the fucking vaccine and then you know, get long-term consequences of COVID. Here's a photo of the Republican Liberty Caucus of Texas. 3 out of the 6 men in this pic have died of COVID this year. Dave Nell, Jeff LeBlanc, and now A. Scott Appley. Dude, I don't know what this is going to do to the elections. Like, I don't know what this is going to do for the Republicans. You know what I mean? I feel like for every, you know, one anti-vaxxer turned conservative they have like 4 that died, you know? Yeah, someone in the chat also pointed out they can probably redistrict around that, and that's unfortunately true. Imagine loving irony that much you literally die from it. You guys actually believe it's just the Republicans not getting Vader just because the media is amplifying those deaths? No, I think it's not just Republicans. First of all, there are Democrats who are anti-vaxxer too. I mean, there are still plenty of people who are anti-vaxxer on the liberal side as well. Unfortunately, it's like a lot of Americans are fucking anti-vaxxer. The reality is like, it's still going to be poor people that don't have access to good health care that die of COVID, just like in the beginning of the fucking, just like in the beginning of the pandemic. But that's precisely why I always say, like, listen, if you're a poor person, like you're fucking in the front lines, if you're working at a fucking grocery store or some shit, like don't fuck around, get the goddamn vaccine, dude. Also, here's another, I think we're just gonna keep doing more stories like this. The anti-vax radio host who called Fauci a power-tripping lying freak dies of COVID. His name was Dick Farrell, which is kind of a funny name. Anyway, on his deathbed, Dick Farrell changed his tune, telling his friends to get vaccinated. And apparently, he even got one friend of his to like literally get vaccinated. So that's good. At least he made up for it in the end. Farrell wrote in early July, vaccine bogus bullshit. 2 peeps I know got vaxxed and now corona hospitalized critical. Thank you, Moderna, for nothing. He erroneously told his followers they would not need the vaccine if they had already survived COVID-19. The CDC has advised former coronavirus patients to get vaccinated. So it's just a Dick Farewell. Okay, dude. 2 days later, he wrote, why take a vax promoted by people who lied to you all about the masks? He called Fauci footchi. Damn, this guy's fucking hot, dude. He's got jokes, dude. This dude's got jokes. No wonder, dude. I mean, goddamn. Republican commentators, they're so good. They're so clever. More like footchi. That's literally a chat joke. Like, no. I'm going to go ahead and say that even this chat, which is a degenerate community, awful, garbage, okay? We're all garbage people. Even we would not say that. Fauci, more like footchi. In late June, he wrote, so you think it wasn't a scamdemic? Not one elected Democrat has ever tested positive. I wonder why, dude. I wonder why, dude. What? That's awesome. First of all, that's not even true. There were Democrats that did like test positive for COVID. I think like the ones in Texas that came to DC. But this is before then.
More
but like, it's kind of funny that this guy was like, you know, these fucking pussy ass libtards, they're wearing masks all the time. They're doing social distancing. They got vaccinated. Not a single one of them's ever got COVID. It's a scam. Meanwhile, 600,000 people have fucking died. It's like, I wonder what it could be. Maybe the face diapers were working. I don't know. Wasn't AOC in public without masks? I think she should be more considerate as a Democrat. Get the fuck out of here, you virtue signaling cuck. I don't give a fuck, dude. Suck my fucking cog. I can't believe AOC was out in public without a mask. Shut the fuck up, bitch. Shut the fuck up. Yo, if you see me outdoors, I'm not wearing a mask, motherfucker, okay? You see me outdoors, I'm not wearing a mask. If you come up to me and you're like, why'd you wear a mask? I'll be like, shut the fuck up, you stupid, pathetic bitch. If you want to get clapped up in real life, like I would do as you are a gray name in my chat, then there you go. You want me to wear a goddamn muzzle? A goddamn face diaper when I'm double vaxxed? Not on my watch, baby. Not on my fucking watch. Don't call them dumb. Experts on fighting the anti-vaccine movement. It's all over social media. Post calling parents dumb or even criminal for failing to vaccinate their kids against measles. Look at the heated public discussion about vaccines in fact lower vaccination rates. Yeah, I don't care. This is like an old take, but yeah, they're dumb, dude. They're fucking dumb. Okay. Like, sorry. I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna have fun. I apologize, okay? But I'm gonna have fun. And I hope that the social pressure that they feel from like potentially getting COVID and like having people make fun of them, you know, people keep telling me like, don't make fun of fucking anti-vaxxers. Like, you're only making it worse. You're only making it worse. You're only making it worse. They don't want to get the vaccine. guess what? I'm gonna make fun of them. I'm gonna keep calling them dumb. I'm gonna say they're dum-dums. I'm gonna say they're dinguses. I'm gonna say they're stupid, with the hopes that maybe when I make fun of them, they will at the very least, you know, not want to give me a W by fucking getting COVID and dying. You know what I mean? Because, you know, we make jokes here. And you don't want to fucking let the libs ever win, you know? If you want to own the libs, you get the vaccine and you don't fucking die of COVID. That's all I'm going to say. Put that experimental vaccine in your body. Okay, speaking of anti-vaxxers and fucking dummies, here it is. GMO, human feed, none of your business. The NSA's got us, you know, formaldehyde, aborted fetal matter, thimerosal, mercury, property of the U.S. government, debt, police state. Ben Garrison all of a sudden talking about the fucking police state and debt when Joe Biden is president. Kind of weird. What the fuck did Trump do about the debt or the police state, motherfucker? Yeah, War Inc., Big Farm, global corporations, lies from the mainstream media, Monsanto. Like, I don't disagree with any of this shit. It's just that, like, Ben Garrison's a fucking dumbass. And, like, he loves Donald Trump. And Donald Trump extended and helped out all of those things that he's talking about. He's right about the police state and debt. It's just that, like, Republicans only think it's a police state when, you know, they're told to do something for the betterment of public good, or when, like, you know, Nazis are arrested or something. That's when it's a fucking police state. It's not a police state when it's like, you know, black people feeling unsafe by the presence of police in their own goddamn neighborhoods. You know, that's normal. That has to happen. He's right about the debt. I know he's right about the debt, like personal debt, not like national debt. But again, only when it's a talking point against them. And that's why I get really frustrated with people who like get suckered into believing that like Republicans are honest about their populist takes. Like, that's not the case. Republican politicians and Republican pundits do not give a single fuck about populism beyond using it as a vehicle to recruit more members into their culture war narrative and into, you know, into their ranks, basically. Like, Tucker Carlson is a great example of this. Like, you think Tucker Carlson gives a fuck about like socialized medicine and shit, or like genuinely tackling like a big tech and monopolization? No, he doesn't give a fuck. He's a goddamn libertarian. He's never given a fuck. The only thing that he cares about is, you know, building out his audience and doing agitprop for WASP nationalism. There was another guy who did that. His name was Hitler. So he did that very successfully. He's a fascist, not a libertarian. Whatever. He's not a libertarian. He's a fascist, but he used to be a libertarian. He was a pro-war libertarian. He was a pro-military intervention libertarian. It doesn't matter. Like, it's not like a real thing. Name one fucking honest libertarian beyond like Rothbard and motherfuckers who would like endlessly pontificate on selling their children in the marketplace of children, which is a real fucking concept that like libertarians argue about. Most of the libertarians are not libertarians. They're just they're conservatives who want to smoke weed. You know, not when black people do it though, just them.